Hello, Earth Stars, and welcome to my channel. My name is Nova Too Serious. This is where I channel my energy. Pretty sure I'll end up dying or losing my sanity over this fact, but that is just what it is. I don't know how this happens, but it's always convenient. Like, this little girl gets into so much stuff, man. She gets into so much stuff. So back to the topic. The who is me, and the question is what happens to my art. Oh, that's not a picture. That's a video. You want to take a video? I say hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Hello. My name is Luna.
I'm Dad. I helped make her.
And it's my birthday.
Today not your birthday. You
It's 25 minutes.
25 minutes.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? 25 minutes.
It's 20. It's
Can I ask you a question? How old are you?
I'm 4.
Say it to the mic.
I'm 4.
Okay. Can I ask you another question?
I will take care of her. I just take doctors to get nurse to the doctor and this and get to the and I just go to the dentist. I just go to the dentist and I go to the library and we have fun. We have all the stuff. And we have all that stuff. See? I told you, Dad. I told you, Dad.
Yep, she told me. It was all her idea. It was her idea. I didn't do anything.
Daddy.
She did it. It was her. She's the one that did it. It's all her. Let me put it on for you. Booyah, there you go. Oh, let me see. Booyah, there you go. Now you just talk.
It was my first day. Come on.
What you doing? Put your chest on my face.
Look, you're not talking to yourself.
I am so annoyed.
I'm so annoyed. We just have fun for a while. Okay? And we have 2 glasses of water. And we have our own cake. And a big cake. And we have our own party.
You're gonna talk about having a party.
That was not bad.
You talk about having a party.
Yep. Yes. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Didn't I tell you to sit your ass down?
I know. Bye.
Uh-oh. See, I'm supposed to go crazy. I'm supposed to be mad. I'm supposed to be upset about what's going on. But no. Just because it was light at first and now y'all want to go heavy, don't mean that I'm crazy or even more crazy. I'm not about to go. I'm not giving y'all the benefit. I don't know. I see the reason that all this stuff is happening. I know why it's happening. It's the truth. The truth is Mississippi is out to get me. With its technological advances, and they use these technological advances in order to manipulate the people that live in the state, and that's that. So what's going on right now is me trying to demonstrate what my challenge is living here in Mississippi, so that it could be understood. Because I'm not just a crazy guy. I'm also inspired. I'm also passionate. I'm also, very religious. Um, I have things that I want to accomplish, and just to give up on that doesn't help me. That doesn't do anything for my family, especially with the things that I've been planning on. And I'm not giving up my plans. You gotta take me out. Me give up my plans. This shirt is a Target shirt. Got it from Target. I didn't get it from Target. I got it from my grandpa. He used to work at Target. So in my situation, when it comes to my living arrangement in Mississippi, apparently living with somebody or relying on somebody is something that I've heavily, like, leaned in my entire life, because I thought that, family really did have a best interest. But there's no real best interest whenever you're not benefiting somebody. You get what I'm saying? So how did I end up in the situation I'm in now? Trusting other people as if they're family, as if, they have a best interest for the whole, and really that's not the case. And so really the video is about what happened to my art career. That's where I'm starting. And that comes with the unknown challenges, access to resource, the time and accessibility that I have whenever it comes to the subject, my art, and the city's efforts culturally, the way that the city views culture and the efforts that they put in order to assimilate a specific culture in the environment, the city itself. So so my best interest is supposed to apply to the finances that I bring in. That's what every man is all about, or supposed to be about in Mississippi. And I'm not saying that anything's wrong with the way that people make money. I'm just saying that that's not the way I want to make money. And the way that I want to make money is in a legal source, with a legal source, towards legal tender, towards, legality, so that I can have longevity inside my life. Mississippi doesn't want that. That's what I'm here to prove. That's what I'm here to talk about. So the unknown challenges point towards socioeconomics and the environmental effects physically, and the way that, I respond to culture, the way that I respond to the environment. So socioeconomics is basically the ticket to get to the next level, the rite of passage. So let me start over. All right, we're going back to the top. To the top. Motherfuckers might as well label me as retarded because I'm stupid, like stupid with this shit. But I'm trying to finish this. I gotta make this video. So what happened to my art career? My art career was stalled. All right. So the second part of this is the win. The win was, yeah. All of this comes from the criminal history. Uh, Criminal history is based off of the black man in America and the way the black man works. And my dad was a reflection of that. He reflected what he needed to reflect in order for him to get to where he got to. And he was doing his thing as a grown man, and he took care of his family. And, you know, he died doing that. He died taking care of his family along with my sister. And, that's just how that go. So with the criminal history, I started fighting in school just in defense, of my excellence, being an artist, being recognized by the teachers, being recognized by other students and stuff for the stuff that I did. And some people didn't like that. And I guess they created a domestic situation. And as I grew, I learned that abuse isn't just, something that you do to somebody directly. Abuse could be the way that you control things, the way that you utilize information, the way that you, help someone to sabotage, and I just, yeah, that's a part of the criminal history. And that's where the conflict is coming in, because all that stuff that's happened is a build up to now. And I'm trying to, not really combat that, but let go of it, because there's nothing I did that is caused me to have a felony. There's nothing I did that, caused me to have any ill will against other people. I mean, some people may dislike me, but it's not enough to take my life. And then again, I wouldn't know about that. I wouldn't know how anybody feels about of my life. So the possible reasons for that buildup of a criminal history, I would say, look, I found this beautiful egg. Look at it. Beautiful. I know my daughter gonna love seeing this. But anyway, I'm trying to find the other side of the egg. And I'm getting harassed by these people. Oh, they gone now. They gone. No, the guy over there, he behind the car. They standing outside watching me. This man ain't got no leash on his dog. He just owned the neighborhood. They own the neighborhood. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I'm out here trying to find the other side of this eggshell so that I can have some type of like memorabilia. What's wrong with that? Something wrong with me being on public area? It look like a public area. It is a public area. Do it say no trespassing anywhere? Do it say no trespassing? Nope. So even if I did want to sit out here, what's wrong with that? You got the whole social club. Like, what's wrong with these folks, bro? I know y'all live out here, but I'm just walking through. What is this? Oh, that's a mushroom. Yeah, that's a mushroom. See, it goes to show you look closer, you start finding things. All you gotta do is pay attention. Well, all the way down this street. This is a long ass street. This is a long ass street. This street long. I don't walk all the way down this street. I ain't saw not one person. I turn around and go back in the opposite direction. Now they got this lady walking in the opposite direction. So I would slow it up because, on these cameras, it might look like I'm praying or something, but I only pray to God. So I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. All I can say is, it's a beautiful day. Take a stroll. Why not take a stroll inside of a beautiful place? It looks beautiful. All the animals out here and stuff, I guarantee you they got all kinds of feeds to feed these animals that come through here. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to see what it look like. I want to see what the animals look like. Matter of fact, I found this shell. It's beautiful, man. I ain't even know that they had shells that color. Yeah, they got shells that color. I don't even know what the outside of my shell look like. Once I come out that motherfucker, you gonna find out. You'll find out. Well, hold on. When I say you, I'm talking to myself. So I don't know. But I'm on everybody's camera out here. They see me. I know they see me. So that being said, my safety is the utmost important. Just because I'm walking through here don't mean that I don't care about my safety. Like, in fact, I should be able to walk through here, seeing it's a public area, it's a public space. And, taxpayers' dollars pay for these streets and these roads so that these private owners could get there. You hear what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Come and get me. I mean, that's what they've been trying to do anyway. All right, later. All I know is that dog better stay the fuck away from me. If that dog walk up on me or anything, I'm kicking that bitch. I'm letting you know now. I'm walking on the sidewalk. It's a public sidewalk. I ain't about to get out this bitch. Give a fuck what y'all. Look where I'm at. You go around. This your place. Go around. You comfortable. I ain't walking in the street. Better keep that. Yep. Thank you. Socioeconomics.
Morning.
All right, so it's been about 2 to 3 days me trying to make this video. Not just this video, but a video that is entailing and describing my challenges here in Mississippi. As a black man, I haven't even brushed my teeth today. I woke up with the little mental shit. Now we got these kids over here watching, because obviously they know where I'm going. Not that they know individually, but I'm just saying, it seemed like a very peaceful place. A lot of people don't bother me here, so this is where I'm gonna sit at. And if y'all hear anything in the background, yeah, that's just what it is. Anyway, like I said, it's a peaceful place to talk. So I'm gonna get my notes out. I'm gonna go ahead and start the video. And I'm gonna show y'all when I tried to start the video and the fact that I couldn't do the video because it's just natural things that occasionally happen. Like for instance, a police officer, pulling out when I pull up around here in this heavily guarded building, by this heavily guarded building. Never mind the homeless. This building is heavily guarded. Anyway, this is where I'm doing my video, so I'm gonna go ahead and start that. All right. So basically, for the past couple of days, I've been working on my website, and hold on, let me get a microphone. Get a microphone. Hold on. Can you hear me? Hold on, let me see if you can hear me. All right, it turns out the voice is good. The speaking is good. I don't want it to be swinging around though. Put on this necklace. I got a necklace up under here and put on this necklace so I don't swing around and stuff. Anyway, so wow, I went straight to what I was supposed to talk about. So this video was originally supposed to be about what happened to my art career, what it's like living in Mississippi, and the fact that I encountered the things that I encountered inside of like my attempts to be an artist here in Mississippi, and what it's like, having the passion to be an artist, but not getting that energy reciprocated on the portion of who's like leading you. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like while I'm being leaded, I'm instead of being guided towards the resources that are necessary. Oh wow, they're on their way back towards the resources that are necessary in order for me to get what I need to get done. Instead of that happening, I encounter sabotage and things. What I was just talking about was the message that I had just got, and the message was from a co-parent. She was talking about how she would come back to the house. It's only one key to the house, so you know how that might be. But anyway, I'm gonna come and finish this later. But I'm like seriously, this is like the third attempt for me trying to express what's going on here. Hold on, let me call her. Let me call her real quick. Tell her what's going on. So I was canvassing, really looking for a spot where I can like set up and post my art so that it can be on display. And I found this little area here. It's next to a CTA bus building. It used to be the library on the beach by Jones Park. And yeah, I was just, looking around. I saw this and I took the photo. It reminds me of the Tree of Life. And yeah, I found a spot and I wanted to talk to the CTA Transit about it. Here's how that went. Basically, I was told to call the transit authority to get information on it, and instead of getting proper information on who to talk to, they told me that I needed to catch a bus and move on. This is where somebody parked the car after I got done making my video. It's very casual, if you ask me, how simple things are. Basically, me fighting for my rights every day. Except these folks, they fight for convenience, the convenience to take rights from other people. Technically, people have been suffering before any of this stuff happened, but here they are on the weekend protesting.